Oh, hello. Hello! Now, as you probably know, Alyssa Bradley's house is about
I've already
to be
told you I'm not interested.
If we are to stop this bypass,
My bloke's working for Jack Purdy.
Oh, is he? Why?
To earn money? Where else is there work round here?
Ron? Ron? Libby? It's Lynn Fox. How come about the bypass? It's only a petition. Help me! Help me, someone! Please!
Did he fall? Oh, with the marks on the wall and the position of the body, I'd say it was more likely pushed.
And the wife?
Well, there are no obvious signs of injury, but given the state of her husband...
Yeah. Cold. Someone was certainly looking for something.
If it was some kind of break-in, why not take this silver service and those candles?
I felt it as soon as I rode by.
What did you feel, Mrs. Fox?
I never married.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you feel then, Ms. Fox?
I'm psychic. It's a curse I've had to live with ever since I was a child. I knew, for instance, that this bypass was coming, and I tried to warn people.
When you came here, did you see anyone?
Oh, no, no one comes here. It's not that Ron and Libby don't like people. It's just that they prefer to be private.
You knew them well?
As well as anyone. I helped them a little years back when their son Michael was killed.
Michael Wilson?
Yes.
Of course.
Did you know?
Not really. He was a couple of years below me at primary school.
And he was playing on his bike up that lane. The car came round the corner and... I can sense what happened here, Inspector. And it won't be the last.
Yeah, we were talking about you last night.
Yeah?
Discussing Mark Purdy's stag night.
Hey, are you coming as well?
No, I'll be with Louise on her hen night.
I'm sorry to interrupt your reunion, but we do have a possible double murder here.
Yeah, I was just...
On your way to knock on some neighbor's doors. What a good idea.
Tom, may I introduce Charlotte Knight? Our usual photographer's off sick, so I've called in Charlotte to help.
Oh, yes.
Don't worry, I'm not a complete novice. I've done some police work before. I've got a studio in the village.
You knew the Wilsons?
Yeah, years ago. Me and Michael were best friends. But after Michael died, Mr. and Mrs. Wilson just cut themselves off from everyone.
Has every right.
You have every right to demonstrate.
I'm ordering you.
Well, we're ordering you.
Come on, then.
That's the man that you should be arresting, Jack Purdy. For crimes against the environment, against humanity.
Mr. Purdy. Are you responsible for this? Hey? That's enough. You've seen what he's done to my car. 56 grand, that's worth.
Think of the damage it's going to do to the environment.
I'm thinking about the damage that I'm going to do to you. Why isn't it down yet?
We've got to abide by the law.
I'll sod the law. If this isn't down by tomorrow night, I am set to lose 10 grand in overrun charges.
And what's going to happen when Alyssa's son comes back?
You still think Patrick's coming home after 19 years?
You remember it all, then?
Oh, you could forget.
He's alive. Lynn can feel it.
Put me in the digger. I'll flatten a lot of them.
You're an evil man, Jack Purdy.
Tell me something I don't already know.
Charlotte, make sure you get details of the stairs.
Yes, of course.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think.
How's your mum, by the way?
Oh, she moved out to Anderson. I don't see her that much. God. Who could have done such a thing? I remember coming round here and making jam with them and just laughing and laughing.
I better... the DCI?
In the kitchen.
Mr. Bullard. Obviously, Michael's death had a huge impact on them. One of the neighbors just said she heard Mrs. Wilson calling out his name long after he died.
Something not right here.
Yeah. No mains electricity, no phone, no gas. When Michael died, they cut themselves off, literally.
And what are we to make of this? Table set for three? Were they expecting someone? Or had they already arrived?
Did you do it?
What?
The damage to Jack Purdy's car. I told you we do not engage in that sort of action.
You told me you cut the wires at Greenham Common.
I can't believe Ron and Libby are dead. Do you remember how they came out with us searching for Patrick?
I knew how it felt to lose a son.
In some ways it would be easier. To believe him dead, to not live in hope.
Time to move, ladies.
Look and learn, little brother.
Go on, miss. Oh, straight one. Nice one, Jack. Oh, look out, everyone. The cops are here. Nino, Nino.
Has he forgotten you were a copper?
Oh, we don't like to speak about his misspent youth.
Sorry I'm late.
No worries. Hey, you've had a busy day.
What happened then? Young thug got in there, did he? Smash him up for a 50 quid fix?
Hey, give the man a break. He's just come off duty.
Any good at this?
Not really, no.
You're on his team then.
He's not coming to the wedding, is he?
My best man.
Sucker! Should have gone to the right.
But he and Lou, when we were in uniform together, we were called to their flat. He'd beaten her up.
Well, that's why she left him.
Oh, Tony, you're a star!
Oh, hello, boy! What are you doing here? I knew we were coming here.
Me? I never did.
Hello, Ben.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Come on, girls, it's
Twice
all on
in
me.
one. Hey.
Got some champers over here.
Champers.
Hi, Stacey.
Hiya.
Have you met Ben? This is Stacey, Jack's wife.
Ah, hiya.
Hi. You still a copper?
Guy, he's a detective sergeant now, you know.
Any chance of locking him up?
Come on, everyone, it's party time! Your last night of freedom.
You're up.
Ah, right. Okay.
Don't believe it, not Lynn Fox right now. Can't leave it. Jack, come on. Jack! Oh, God, he's on. Jack, come on, mate. Never, ever give up, do you? Look out, stop! Get off it. You really so stupid to think that this makes any difference, eh?
How's your car, Mr. Purdy?
Hey, come on, then! Come on, then! I bloody well kill you the next time! Do you hear?
I'm so sorry. My brother's had a bit too much to drink.
Don't you dare apologise for me. Who the bloody hell's paying for this wedding, eh? And your honeymoon in the Seychelles? Me. Don't you ever forget it. Hello, Lynn.
Have you seen Spud?
He came back about 10 minutes ago. He said there'd been a fight.
Yes. Where is he?
You all right, Lynn? You can sense something, can't you?
Okay, all on the bench, on the bench. Come in. Okay.
This, ladies, is where I had my first ever snog.
With Jack, was it?
Why did you bother coming?
Why'd you bother inviting me?
Happy, come on.
I need a drink.
Yeah, good idea. Come on, girls.
Why did you bother inviting her?
We're getting out.
What do you mean?
Out of the village, me and Mark. Finally persuaded him.
You told Jack?
Of course not. No, I'm not going to tell him either. Right. One of me and Charlie. I'm just going to take care of something, girls, yeah? Get in. Come on, get in.
Mr. Purdy, I am so sorry if this was one of the... Mr. Purdy.
This is very important around here, Claire, so make sure you're thorough.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tom. Now, there seems to have been a struggle here, but Purdy was definitely killed on that spot and then dragged across to his car. Now, I'm pretty sure the wound was fatal, but I'll know more after the PM. Now, as you can see, there's a fair quantity of blood, so whoever killed him would have been covered. Also, paint on the shoes.
Morning, sir. Mr. Bullard.
Ben?
James. Good night, was it? You were with Jack Purdy last night, weren't you?
Left the pub around 10, I think.
You gonna let him drive?
He told everyone he wasn't feeling so good and he was going to walk home.
Didn't get very far.
Tom, Jack Purdy's mobile.
So?
Charlotte. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
James, you said you were going bowling.
We did. Jack was his usual loud, competitive self. And then the hen party turned up.
Yeah, he knew he planned to go. Louise loves it.
I don't know about you, but I was a bit uncomfortable about the way he was with Louise.
How do you mean?
Well, he was all over her. And he was really winding Mark up. And his wife was there.
Stacey's used to it.
That scar on his arm. It's just like the one Mark's got.
So, the boys, the stag party, they were over at the Six Bells, whilst the girls, they were at the Swan, yes?
After bowling, we went for a curry and ended up here about 10.
Did you see Jack Purdy?
Not after the bowling alley.
Sir, as we arrived at the Six Bells, Jack saw Lynn Fox and one of her supporters, Spud, I think his name is. Jack threw something at him and the lad ran off.
Well, we know that the bypass protesters have targeted the Purdys, don't we?
I think he caught someone vandalizing the car.
Excuse me, sir.
I suppose you must think of me as one of your chief suspects.
Now, why would I do that?
3 bodies in 2 days. And I discovered them all.
Did you daub Jack Purdy's car with paint?
No, I did not. I actively discourage anything criminal.
Do you know who did? I understand there was an altercation last night.
Yes, there was. Without any provocation, that man attacked poor Spud with a placard. Now, I know what you're thinking. But Spud immediately went off and found himself a can of paint.
Do you think that's what happened?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know. He's a lovely lad, but he does sometimes get carried away.
Where is he now?
They've made our lives hell. Hate mail, phone calls. Children are frightened to go to school.
Have you reported this to the police?
Of course we have.
Apart from the protesters, who else might have wanted Jack dead?
Yeah.
What is she doing here?
Oh, she's been helping us. Taking photos of scene of crime.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't trust her if I were you.
Why'd you say that?
She, Jack, Mark, Louise, you know what they were like. Their own little secret society. I loved my husband. Not many people did, I know. Oh, you must remember what happened to his father.
Yeah, he was the driver of the car that killed Michael Wilson.
Whose parents you found dead yesterday. The sins of the father.
There was Spud is. The police want to talk to him. What's happened? Jack Purdy. Last night, Jack Purdy was killed. Police seem to think it might have been Spud.
Jack Purdy is dead!
No! No! We cannot celebrate a man's death!
But it means without him, they won't be pulling the house down.
Do you have any idea who might have killed your brother?
To be honest, I can't think of many people who didn't, at one time or other, want my brother dead. Most of his life, he was a bully and a cheat. He got wind of the bypass and bought up Hardwick Farm and other bits of land. He then got the contract to clear the site.
I didn't care who he trampled over to get what he wanted.
To cap it all, they found that some of the land that Jack had bought was rich with gravel and sand.
Which he's been selling to the road builders.
Made a double killing. I can't believe he's dead.
I understand that you met at the bowling alley. Did you meet up again after that?
We were in the Six Bells. The girls were in the Swan.
Jack left around 10, which is about the time you arrived at the Swan.
Did you see him?
No, I told you.
Did he call you at all?
He sent me a text, yeah.
He sent you a text?
What time was that?
About 10, can't remember.
And what did the text say?
I can't remember. I was off my face. Does this mean we're going to have to cancel the wedding?
That's entirely up to you.
It's all arranged. The hotel, the food,
Well, either way, you won't be able to have a honeymoon.
It's all booked.
Well, I'm sorry, but you'll just have to cancel it.
But, sir...
Yes. You and your friends at the party last night are all possible suspects. Do you understand?
Yes. We need to be here.
With Jack gone, who's going to be your best man? What about Ben? I mean, you've been friends at school and you're both in the force together.
But I want statements from everyone in the hen party and at the stag night, including yours.
Sir.
And I want you to do it.
What?
Be best man.
But before I toast the bridesmaids, I'd like to arrest the bride and groom.
That's what it takes.
What the hell were you doing?
What was Jack's motto? You keep your enemies close, you keep your friends closer still.
Libby Wilson died of natural causes, a fatal embolism. Ron Wilson, on the other hand, seems to have suffered a series of injuries before falling or being pushed down the stairs. Cuts and bruises to the face. As I thought, he fell backwards, his left hand reaching out. You can see there's marks on the wall that led to the raw finger ends.
So, not an accident or self-inflicted then?
It's possible, but unlikely.
She did a good job. Charlotte.
Yes. More than I can say for forensics. Look at the fingerprint report.
That can't be right.
I've sent them back to check.
Excuse me, Sarge. Mark Purdy at the front desk said it was urgent.
And if they pull the house down, The whole thing will collapse on top of him.
Is that what he wants?
He wants the demolition to be stopped. He thinks it's worth the risk. Spud, are you there?
I'm trying to be off the foundation.
This is Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby from Corston CID. I need to talk to you, sir, regarding the death of Mr. Jack Purdy.
That's right. Blame it on me.
You had an argument with him last night.
He attacked me.
Did you pour red paint all over his car?
Spud!
Look, I do respect your right to come here, but I have a murder investigation to conduct, and I will clear the site and get that young man out of there.
That means the house will be demolished.
They will demolish the house and build the bypass no matter what you do.
Jeff, I don't know how you can.
Hair of the dog. Yeah. My tickets to the Seychelles. You need to know we're not about to do a runner.
I've been looking through the files. Michael Wilson's death.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, the suspicious death of Michael's parents. The murder of Jack.
Michael was in the middle of the road. It was an accident.
I know.
There was a full investigation.
I know. Your father was completely exonerated.
It made no bloody difference, did it? He did get bad. The old man. He started drinking. Serious benders. And about a year later, he drove his car into a tree.
You think he did that on purpose?
Great police, some of that was.
Oh, come on, Spud! The inspector doesn't want to arrest you. You just want to talk to him, don't you?
For starters.
Look, I guarantee he will be at your station first thing tomorrow morning.
And if he's not?
We will clear the site. You can do what you have to.
You should be on our side.
I am on the side of law and order.
How will my Patrick return home if there's no home to return to?
Who's Patrick?
Her son.
He went missing 19 years ago. It's his birthday next week. He'll be 30.
I'm sorry.
By the way, Inspector.
What?
That petition.
What petition?
When I went to Ron and Libby's, I had a petition for them to sign, and in the shock of it all, I must have dropped it.
Well, as far as I'm aware, there was no petition found at the Wilsons.
Now, why don't I believe you?
Well, why wouldn't you?
Names and addresses? Supporters?
Oh.
You want to listen in? You want to infiltrate? It's what you people do!
Close the door behind you, please. Yeah, wait there.
Lovely. Really lovely. I wish my parents were here to see it.
Yeah, and my mum too. Come on, girl. Happy, happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've never been best man before.
Those trousers are a bit short.
I was lucky to get these.
It was the only suit they had left. I've never been better.
Still.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, make sure you keep an eye on those two. We don't want the happy couple disappearing into the night.
I wish you hadn't told me to do this.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Can't be any worse than your best man.
Dan was all right.
All right. He kept calling me Jenny.
Well, he was nervous.
Who's Jenny?
Ex-girlfriend.
I wouldn't have minded, but she was there.
At the wedding?
It should have been me.
I'm glad it wasn't.
There.
Thank you.
I'm glad he's dead. First time in 19 years I felt free.
I saw you.
What are you on about?
The other night. With Jack.
Louise? Come on, girls. Wait in here, please, okay? And no getting messy. Come on. I'll go and find your Aunt Louise.
You must know it wasn't me.
And you must know it wasn't me.
You think it was Mark?
Well, you saw the way Jack was behaving that night. Smile. Look, with Jack dead, we could come clean about everything. You could even blame him. I mean, he was one who was always...
Me and Mark are getting married and we are getting out of Dunstan.
Even though it was Mark.
No. No, he didn't. Couldn't.
A touch of pre-wedding nerves, is it? Well, it's never too late to change your mind. Happy, happy. Girls?
You and Mark were best mates at primary school, weren't you?
Yeah, we got up to all sorts.
That was before Michael Wilson got himself killed on the road. What happened after that, huh?
How do you mean?
Everything seems to stem from the death of Ron and Libby's young boy, Michael.
According to Mark, his father killed himself because of it.
I wouldn't mention that in your best man speech.
No.
What do you remember of Patrick Bradley?
Not much. He was always a bit of a loner.
Michael Wilson was killed 20 years ago. Patrick Bradley went missing 1 year later.
Oh, did you read Bullard's report on what he found at the Wilsons' house? About the fingerprints?
Yeah, only 3 sets confirmed.
In the whole house?
Ron Wilson, Libby Wilson, and 1 other set, as yet unidentified.
Yeah, you're looking lovely. Thank you.
Charlotte!
Mark.
What do you think you're doing?
Look, I know it wasn't me.
Mr. Purdy, may I just say that despite my opposition to what your brother was doing, I was deeply shocked and saddened by his death.
His murder.
I wasn't.
Alyssa,
Lynn knew he was going to die.
not exactly.
Well, you said. You could sense it.
We were friends of Patrick's.
What are you frightened of?
Nothing. So over the years, you've blamed us for what happened to Patrick.
What did happen to him? That's what I want to know.
Please. This is my wedding day.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Ghosts?
Avenging spirits. That's what Lynn reckons they are.
Morning.
Come on, Alyssa, we have a lot to do.
You need to be careful, Mark Purdy.
Clear off, or I'll have you both arrested.
What was that about?
Nothing. Hey, you look very smart. Hardly recognise you. Hey, Charlie, let's have a photo of the best man.
Great. Here?
Yeah.
So, you think it's true?
It's utter nonsense, and while you know it, there was a line of people wanting Jack dead. You wouldn't need a ghost.
But we both know whose ghost it would be.
Come on, let's have a photo of us together.
Yeah, okay. Happy, happy. Lovely. One more. Smile. Okay, now can we do one? Just the bride and groom, please. Sorry.
Actually,
Ben. And one of the lovely couple?
Stacey,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
it was good of you to come.
I know you killed him.
I'm sorry.
Well, Jack told me once if anyone was going to kill him, you three would be the ones to do it. Girls?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm sure you all know, I wasn't first choice for this most important role. Our thoughts go at this difficult time to Jack's widow and his lovely children, who I think make wonderful bridesmaids. So my first task then is to raise a glass to the bridesmaids. And I think we've got some presents for them.
Ben, Stacey's taking the girls home.
Oh, they're not feeling well.
No, Stacey's accused us of murdering Jack.
It's worth checking anyway.
Inspector, we were just looking for that petition. I remember dropping
Not
it.
only is this the scene of an ongoing police investigation,
Yes, I know what you're going to say. That we're trespassing. Technically, yes, but not really. Do you know, I've never actually been inside this house in all these years.
and this must be Spud.
Yes, I told you I'd bring him round.
First thing this morning, you said.
Inspector, these petitions are very important to us. People trust us with their names and addresses.
The paint on your trainers. Same color as the paint on Jack Purdy's car.
If we could have our lovely couple please to the dance floor for the first time of the evening.
So when do we go?
Give it another 20 minutes.
You got the passports?
Yeah.
Free at last.
Hey, Charlie, you all right?
Oh, you seen a ghost?
Yeah, I think I have. Did Mark tell you what Patrick's mum said to us outside the church?
No, I didn't.
What?
That there's a ghost.
Charlie!
A ghost? What are you talking about?
It doesn't matter. These are pictures.
Look.
Doing that speech was probably the worst 15 minutes of my life.
Do you want to dance?
No.
Yes! Come on!
Okay, I admit it. After he had a go at me, I got mad and I know it was wrong.
To murder Jack Purdy.
I never touched him. Oh, I just threw paint over his car. Oh, Purdy was round the corner knocking off some bird in a sexy wedding dress.
Yeah. Come on, drink.
Oh no, you've got to dance.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Well, we get quite a few calls, people saying they've seen a ghost or whatever, but there's always a logical explanation.
But what if you can't explain it? And a ghost ends up killing people?
What are you saying?
I just went to see him, that's all.
You swore to me.
But nothing happened.
You didn't kiss him.
Mark, I was drunk. No. What did you say to him?
Nothing.
How could you?
Louise!
Just leave me alone, all of you!
Mark?
Louise and Mark had a row. She went outside. Charlotte came to find her and heard screaming. She'd been stabbed.
What are these marks?
He's come back. I saw him.
Who?
Back from the dead.
Lou?
She's arrested.
She's in Tulsa. Let's do CPR.
Get 1 minute round defendant.
Clear. It wasn't even a real argument. We were going to elope from our own wedding.
Why would you want to do that?
Because you told us we couldn't leave. Oh, but we wanted our honeymoon. We wanted to get away.
According to witnesses, you were arguing about Louise seeing Jack the night he was murdered.
I told you, we contrived it. She was going to go out the back of the hotel. I was going to go out the front. I put the bag in the car, and then I heard the screaming.
Oh, so you knew, did you, that Louise met Jack the night he was killed?
Yes.
And what did you think of that?
Well, she told me she saw him.
I have a witness. A witness who saw them kissing in the lane at the back of the Swan.
Doesn't matter, they're both dead.
What do you think Louise meant when she said, "He's come back. I saw him back from the dead"?
Maybe she thought it was Jack.
Or maybe it had something to do with the day Patrick Bradley disappeared 19 years ago.
Hi. How are you feeling?
It's fine until you walked in.
Sorry.
Do you think the killer's in the photographs?
It's possible.
I can't look at them anymore. The image of finding Louise. And her face, her eyes.
Before Louise died, she said he's come back from the dead. We think she might have been referring to Patrick. The day you went missing, you were with him, weren't you? You, Mark, Louise, Jack.
You think someone's trying to kill us all just because we were with Patrick?
No, I didn't.
Patrick left of his own accord and we all searched for him. Patrick's mum has always blamed us, but it was her fault, wasn't it? She shouldn't have let him out on his own, should she?
I was 13. And we went out on our bikes up to Bluebell Woods. Patrick saw us and tagged along. We went down to the river, but Patrick decided to go. It wasn't until we got back that his mum came round and told us Patrick hadn't returned. I mean, we looked for him. We searched for days, but
Do you think that Louise did see Patrick Bradley? That that's what she meant when she said, "He's come back"?
it's possible, but And why wouldn't he go to his mum or to the police? And why would he want to kill Louise?
Do you remember on the morning of the wedding? It was just as you were arriving, in fact. Lynn Fox was there and Patrick's mum. Well, they both told Mark that him and Louise should be really careful.
How do you mean?
I don't know. It wasn't a threat exactly. It was more sinister than that.
Oh, that scar on your wrist.
When I was a kid, I was a real tomboy. I used to be climbing trees, playing football. I'm sorry. I wanted to do that last night, but...
This is the last one I have. It was on his 11th birthday, 4 weeks before he disappeared.
Thank you.
It's one of his paintings. There's more in the house. I left them in there.
Where were you last night between the hours of 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock?
If you think I killed that woman, you're wrong. Nor Jack Purdy, much as I wanted to. The day it happened, the day I saw those 4 kids and the looks on their faces. They know what happened to my baby boy. The day I saw those 4 kids and the looks on their faces. They know what happened to my baby boy.
This is going to sound ridiculous, but what if Patrick's mother has decided to take revenge and dressed up as Patrick?
Yeah, you're right, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Initial findings for Louise Purdy.
Oh, thank you, George. That was quick.
The burns on her arms were from a cigarette.
A deliberate burn?
The shape of the burn suggests it wasn't an accident.
And the stab wound?
Yeah. It went into her back, between the ribs. And from the marks on her arms and clothes, I'd suggest there was some kind of a tussle.
And she was stabbed, was she, after the burn?
I'd say so. You get a fuller report at the end of the week.
Thank you. If it were Patrick...
You just said that's ridiculous.
Yes, I know I did, but if it were... And Louise Purdy did see Patrick Bradley last night. What would he look like now?
She saw him.
How could she have done?
Who else was she talking about then? Mark, look at this.
What am I looking at?
Patrick Bradley.
What?
He murdered Jack. He murdered Louise. And we are going to be next.
It's not Patrick.
Well, who is it then?
Listen, you just stick to what we agreed.
I thought you hated the way Jack treated us.
I'm beginning to understand why he did. Why he had to. Well, we'll get through the next few days and we'll be okay.
The next few days. The next few days. Mark, you said that 19 years ago. It's never going to be okay.
Jones? Hey, come here. Wonder what your friend, the photographer, would make of this.
She's not my friend. She's a friend.
Picture of Patrick, aged 11 years before his disappearance.
And now, thanks to the miracles of modern science...
Could be Spud.
Here's another theory. This is better.
Oh, right.
Spud is really Patrick. And he came home to his mum, saw the house was about to be knocked down.
And with the help of his mum, is exacting his revenge on Jack and Mark, Louise and Charlotte.
Exactly.
Revenge for what? Killing him?
No, they didn't kill him.
Then why the revenge? You can't have it both ways, can you?
Can I ask, what's his real name, Spud?
He said it was Sam Thomas. No criminal record, no prints.
Maybe you should try Taylor.
Taylor?
Where I come from, people called Taylor become known as Spud. Taylor, Tater, Spud.
Mark?
We have a warrant for Sam Taylor's arrest. And this is Sam Taylor.
Spud.
Right, little eco-warrior, yours, Spud. He's wanted across 3 counties for criminal damage, threatening behavior, possession. We need to know where he is, please, Miss Fox.
Charlotte, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Let's get her on board. Sir?
So what are we looking for? Photos of the best man's speech?
Well, she must have given it to me for a reason.
Is that who I think it is?
Do you know what time it is?
Do you recognize him?
It is very heavy-handed of you.
2 people have been murdered, another seriously injured.
Is the girl all right?
Yes. No thanks to your friend.
I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have a choice. Come on, Spud. We know you're in there.
You'll do yourself a favour if you give yourself up.
Sir, lend a hand, Jarvis. Come on, Sarge, we've got you. Come on, Sarge.
I tried to warn you. They're all booby-trapped.
It's not him.
Well, that's what we thought he might look like. Now, this was taken by Charlotte at your wedding. And this is what he does look like.
Can't be. It can't. I know for certain that Patrick Bradley is dead.
I've read through all the files, Mr. Purdy. Everything that you and your friends said to the police 19 years ago. And I think it's time you told us what really happened that day.
set off. The four of us, Jack and Lou, me and Charlie.
What do you want? Patrick Bradley.
What does he want?
To play with us.
You best get home.
I can do what I like, Mark Purdy.
You ain't coming with us. You better clear off. Not if he doesn't want to. You bike?
Got it for my birthday.
That summer was the summer your father died. And that affected your brother very deeply, didn't it?
Thought we were going to have public fun.
Want to come?
Not allowed that far.
Come on, I'll race you. Get off.
What's he doing?
Ready, steady, go!
Give a lift.
In your statements at the time, you didn't say anything about going to Hardwick Farm.
Jack told us what to say.
Because it was all Jack's idea, was it?
There was a crumbling old barn. And we saw it as ours, where we did stuff, smoke, drink and that.
Hey!
Come on. Come on.
What do you mean? No way, Jack Purdy.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
You want a giggle? I'll give you a giggle.
Yeah, go on.
Is that better?
Go on.
You like that, do you? Isn't that funny? Yeah? Ah! Little bugger bit me.
And everyone was laughing, and Jack had him pinned down just like my dad used to punish Jack.
Oh, no, you don't.
Here. Jack. No, Jack.
And then he took his cigarette and...
Go on. I dare you.
The whole thing was crazy. Maybe it was a drink. You know, maybe it was some evil spirit getting inside us, but it didn't end. Not there, it didn't.
What happened, Mark?
We got him outside, and we told him we'd count to 20. 20 seconds to run.
And if you caught him?
19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Get a run, Patrick. What? On my bike. 13, 12, 11, 10.
Come on, keep running! Run!
Go on, Patrick!
And he ran. And we counted down.
7, 6, 5, 4.
We chased him.
Jack. I want my bike. I want to go home.
You said you wanted to come with us. Be part of the gang.
I won't tell anyone. I promise.
Tell anyone? Tell anyone what?
I can't swim. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Sing!
Jack was holding him down. I didn't want Patrick to die. I can still hear the shouting. And then the silence.
Where is he? He's not coming back up. Patrick!
What if he's dead?
You forced him in.
It was you!
You had the knife.
Yeah, well, you said him!
Stop
Bitch,
it.
you shut up! It was you!
Charlie's found him.
Patrick had drifted downstream, and Charlie, she was pushing at his stomach, and Lou tried to give him the kiss of life, but...
We have to get rid of him.
Eh?
Or we all go to prison. Just leave him. No one will know it was us.
Of course they will.
He told us
Told us what?
where to hide him.
What did she mean by that? That Patrick had told you where to hide him?
He wasn't allowed near the old Hardwick place, so his mum wouldn't think that that's where he'd gone.
So where did you hide him?
Down a well. We threw him down a well. It was unreal. No, it was real. It was too real.
We have to swear not to tell.
You won't.
We have to swear. Make a pact.
What do you mean?
No. Yes.
Jack.
You too. I swear on my blood that I'll never tell a living soul.
I swear.
On my blood.
On my blood. That I will never tell a living soul. Every year we swear it again.
What about his bike?
We chucked it down the well.
Thought you might like to see these.
Funny. Whenever I think of Michael, it's always sunny. His dad built the most amazing den in their cellar.
Cellar? We didn't find a cellar.
Patrick Bradley.
Why did you call me that name?
Because that is who you are, isn't it? Eh? Is this where you live, Patrick? You certainly like drawing, don't you, Patrick? What's that?
Outers of people like you.
Yes, you've been watching me, haven't you, Patrick? And Libby and Ron Wilson. They're your mum and dad. Huh? Yeah? Who hurt them, Patrick? Who hurt them?
Ma was lying in the kitchen and she wouldn't get up.
You found her?
When there's outers, we shut out the light and we lie as still as possible. But Ma wouldn't get up. And Pa was up in the heaven mending the roof and I shouted and I shouted.
Michael? What happened?
Not me!
Me?
Look, she's not dead.
It's too late, son.
No, Mentor.
Oh, there's nothing.
No! You mended me!
This is different.
No, let her die!
Michael.
Let her die!
Michael? Michael? Michael?
Michael! Don't you go touching anything in there, boy.
Michael!
Michael, that is a forbidden place. Michael! Outers coming!
You found photos. They took you to the well at Hardwick Farm. And Patrick, they believed that you were dead.
I was. But then, like Jesus, I was born again. The light at the top.
And you came here.
No. Mum and Dad, Ron and Libby, they brought me here.
And they told you that your name was Michael.
Michael.
And that you were their son. And they kept you down here.
Safe and warm. Away from the outers. The outers want to take me and kill me. I'm special.
Is that why you killed Jack Purdy?
He wanted to kill me.
Come on, Lou. For old time's sake. Oh! Lou, huh? Your last night of freedom, huh? I knew you'd come.
I need to tell you, I have nothing more to do with you.
You're mine, Lou. You always have been. You always will be. Lou! Lou, get back! What the hell?
He thought I was a shadow.
Who's that? Are you responsible for this?
You had a life like this, didn't you, Jack? 20, 18, 19.
What are you?
17, 16.
It wasn't just me, you know.
13, 12.
11.
Go on, keep running!
Go on, run, Patrick!
It wasn't just me. Mark was there. And Charlie and Lou. We all ran after you.
He ran.
Chased you into the water. We all did it.
But I got him. I got him like he got me.
You went to the wedding, Patrick, with your camera.
Mark and Lou. That's not right. Should be Jack and Lou. Kissing they were, but it was Mark and Lou.
Nothing happened. Did you kiss him?
No, I was drunk. How could you? Louise! Mark? Who are you?
You tell me! You tell me! Tell me! The Outers want me dead. Not if I get them first!
Patrick.
Patrick Bradley.
Yeah.
Hello? Sir! Are you down there, sir? Are you all right? You all right? Did Patrick do this?
He also killed Louise and Jack.
But how? According to Mark, he and the others killed him and pushed him down the old well.
According to Patrick, it was Mark who did the torturing, led the chase. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Find that man.
Well, where would he have gone?
Yeah. What's this doing here?
What is it?
It's Lynn Fox's petition against the bypass. Everyone's name and address. Patrick didn't know what his full name was. I told him what his full name was. Get hold of Stevens. Have Charlotte brought into the station as soon as she's well enough. And get a couple of officers over to pick up our friend, Mark Purdy.
If it's all the same to you, sir, I'd like to be the one to arrest him.
Of course. Yes.
Yes.
Alyssa!
Ron and Libby Wilson.
Yes. I know. They stole my child because their son was so cruelly taken. But now he's come back to me. I told you he would.
Where's Patrick and Mrs. Bradley?
She's waited 19 years for this. No harm in giving her a few minutes more.
Thank you.
Me, but not me. Another boy, another Michael.
Michael that was killed.
Who is this? Michael. You will do as you're told. That's his name, look! Oh, stop this now. I have to go. I have to go outside and get... This is Michael! Michael, stop it! Stop it! No! No! Stop it! Your mother!
No! He fell. Crash, bang, wallop.
Patrick, who made all these lovely models?
Ron taught me. He gave me these.
And you went on holiday in a caravan.
You've come to take me.
Now, Patrick, you wanted to find out who the boy was. Boy in the pictures.
If that's Michael, then who am I? Who am I?
Patrick Bradley. What do you want?
What does he want?
To play with us.
All these names she said. And these people
No way, Dad.
in my head.
No thanks, I don't smoke. Aw, Mummy's little baby boy. Come on. No way, Jack Purdy.
All these names.
What are you looking at? Nothing. Go on.
Mark and Lou and Charlie.
Mark, not Jack.
Please, help me, God. Help me, God. Please, help me. Help me, God. Please, help me.
You said you wanted to come with us. Be part of the gang.
But I can't swim.
Now's the time to learn.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Sing! Sing!
It was Mark, Purdy, that held you down.
Farm was over there, so the well must be over here somewhere.
Come on.
No sign of him, Sarge.
He could have gone up to Hardwick Farm.
Hardwick Farm?
Yes, it's in the woods to the north of the village. It's where we started our protest.
What are you doing here?
Looking for the remains of Patrick Bradley. Oh, look who we found. Sam Taylor. You, sir. You are under arrest.
What for? Where do you want me to start?
Hey! Is there anything down there?
What do you mean?
Sir?
So what did happen to Patrick Bradley's body?
I have no idea.
Foxy's got it or something. Look, Cully's new one that her agent sends out. What do you think?
Oh, that's lovely.
Isn't it?
And that is what is missing at the Wilsons' house. Yes. Yes.
Tom? Where are you going?
Come to arrest me. I'm so sorry I lied to you. I wanted to come forward the day it happened. I was a coward. Do you think you'll be able to forgive me? I'm sorry.
The stolen photos.
Hello? Who's there?